Hello, everyone. I'm Anthony Joseph. Tonight's game is our first game, and it should be a good one. The Milford Bucks are 4-2 on the season and will battle the 4-1 Laurel Bulldogs in a Henlopen Conference matchup in Laurel. In the division, the Bucks and their head coach, B.J. Joseph, he has wins over the Lake Forest Spartans and Delmar, plus a big victory non-conference against the Cape Vikings, the final 74-72. Meanwhile, the Laurel Bulldogs are led by their head coach, Sean Phillips. His team has victories in the conference over Lake Forest, Seaford, and the Woodbridge Raiders. Kenny Hopkins is leading his team this season with 17.6 points per contest. And we're just getting ready for a tip-off between the Bucks and the Bulldogs. Should be a high-scoring affair. And last night, both teams were scheduled to play, but the cold weather changed the schedule, and now they're going to have to make those games up at a later date. Ready for the tip-off? It's number 14 against number 25. That's Octavian Wilson for the Bucks. Ball's up in the air. Bucks are going to start. First possession. That's Harris. Tykees Harris, top of the key. Dribbles. Shoots. Rebound. Number 21, too strong. Now the Bulldogs, they're going the other way. Fast break. Left wing, number 23. He passes it. Right side, number 22. Slowing it down. Just underway. That's right side, number 22. Getting it inside. And it's the ill-advised pass going back the other way. Number 23, that's Harris. One of the stars for Coach B.J. Joseph. Inside, pulls up the jumper, and the easy bucket. Bucks 2, Bulldogs nothing. Right wing. Man-to-man. Top of the key, number 20. Dribbles. Right side, back. Inside now, number 22. He goes for the layup. Too strong, rebounded by Harris. Now we're back the other way. He's slowing it down. Looks like it was a foul. They did not call it. He's going to the bucket. And there was 2 Bulldogs all over Harris. And they're finally going to call that one. Bulldogs trying to be physical. Trying to double team. Just underway. Harris at the charity line. The first one, too strong. Still Wilson. Gives him a handshake. Harris will try his second one. Bends his knee. It's up, and it is good. 3-0. Harris has all 3 points for the Bucks. Back the other way. Number 20, Leon West, the senior. Gets it to number 23. He dribbles. Back to West. Inside, he's triple teamed. No good. Rebounded. Number 14 in and out of his hands. Wilson with the steal. Back to Harris. Harris trying to slow it down. Number 21 for the Bucks. That's Vance Daniels. Shot, no good. Rebounded, Wilson. In and out of the rim. Just too strong. Number 22. That's Hopkins, the star. Number 23 inside with the layup, and he's fouled. Number 11, Gary Warren. Just underway. Bends his knees, that's Warren at the line. And is too strong. Misses the first one. He's going to get a second try as the Bulldogs and Coach Phillips substituting. Number 23 going to the bench. Warren, he gets another one. 5-1 and another foul against Well, they're going to wave that off. That was going to be again. Now back the other way for the Bulldogs. Rebound to number 14. He goes up strong. And we're back the other way. Leon West gets it inside to number 14. Devin Robertson, and he scores again. 4 quick points for Robinson and the Bulldogs. 7-7. That's a steal by number 20. He goes strong to the basket. Leon West. As they're not allowing Hopkins to get to the ball, but the other scorers for the Bulldogs contributing, especially Robinson. And now number 10 going to the bench, Son Martinez. Number 32 entering the game, Devin Kratitz, the guard for the Bucks. Passes it, Warren, left side for the Bulldogs. Now gets it to Leon West, the senior, Green. Inside West. And they're going to say Warren was fouled. He's going to be at the line. 7-7, just underway. First quarter ball is up, and it is no good. A little too strong. Bounced off the rim. And that's a jumper attempt. Get inside the paint, could not convert. And number 24 missed the first free throw. He's going to get another one. Bends his knees. Ball bounces. Releases. And it's too strong. Rebounded Wilson. Back the other way. Kravitz gives it up. That's Harris. Near midcourt. Past the Laurel Bulldog logo. He gives it number 15. That's Parker, and he drains the bucket. The 2 points, 13-8. West dribbles, top of the key. He's got Hopkins on the wing. Instead, he's going to dribble. Passes it to Green on the left side. Back to Green. Near Hopkins. Instead, Green goes to the basket. And they're scrambling for the ball. Laurel comes away with it. And they pass it to Robertson once again. He's leading the team in scoring this game for the Bulldogs. 13-10. And the bucket no good by Wilson. Now we're back the other way, and I believe that's a foul. See what number that is the action fast and furious. That's number 21, Vance Daniels, committing the foul. 15-10. First quarter. Leon West at the line. The team so far very, very physical. West with his first attempt. And it rattles in. Both teams making more substitutions. Jared Johnson coming in the game for the Bulldogs. West, second attempt. Bends his knees. Up, and it's good. 2-2. Close the gap. 15-12. First quarter. Milford now with the ball. Pass midcourt. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Milford. And the putback by Kravitz. Three-pointer Hopkins. In and out. Rebounded by number 11 Warren. And I believe there was a foul in the paint. 17-12. First quarter. This is for first place in the Henlopen Conference South. Laurel getting ready, inbounds it. On the inbound pass, 32 shoots, and he connects. That's Jarrett Johnson coming off the bench. 17-4. 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And that's a turnover by Milford. Now we're back the other way, 17-14. That's West. Inside. And his layup no good, back the other way. And number 21, Vance Daniels with the bucket. West. Midcourt. Top of the key. Number 24, that's Green. Hopkins dribbles. Shot no good. Number 23, back the other way. That's Harris. Gives it up. It's a three-pointer attempted by number 10, and that's going to do it. At the end of the first quarter, the Milford Bucks on top against the Laurel Bulldogs. We'll be back after this. Do you want a great sounding chainsaw like that? Make sure you select one of the new generation of chainsaws at Milford Southern States. Try the MS-171 Steel Chainsaw. With its reduced emission technology, it requires less fuel consumption and limits the exhaust you will breathe. This innovative machine can be used to tackle small trees, cut firewood, or routine cleanup. So stop by Southern States in Milford or call 422-8066.
This is Bill Hansen with First State Chevrolet in Georgetown, your hometown Chevy dealer located in the heart of Henlopen Conference sports country. We're your one-stop for all of your automotive needs with new Chevrolet sales and service as well as a full-service body shop all in one convenient location. Come see our courteous, friendly staff and see how our employees make the difference. You can stop in and see us on Route 113 in Georgetown. You can call us at 856-2521 or visit us on the web at firststatechevy.com. First State Chevrolet, where we put you, the customer, first.
For 47 years, folks on the Eastern Shore have trusted the Sewing Outlet in Fedelsburg for the best fabric, wallpaper, notions, and more. Right now, they're celebrating that anniversary with 20% savings on all in-stock items, plus 50% off certain select items. In addition to sewing and fabric, the pros at the Sewing Outlet also provide the finest custom-made upholstery. Make sure you stop by the Sewing Outlet for these amazing deals before the sale ends on February the 28th. The Sewing Outlet, downtown Fedelsburg at 121 North Main Street, or call 1-800-734-8961. The Sewing Outlet. So much for so little.
It'd sure be nice to get out of the house, get a change of scenery, and try the wonderful atmosphere and home-style food of Smith's Family Restaurant. We'll treat you like you're coming to our house. We're known for great seafood, the best beef and chicken dumplings around, and you've got to try the homemade sweet potato biscuits and homemade rolls. A great place to eat anytime, 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Smith's Family Restaurant. It's worth the drive to eat at Smith's on Route 13 in Greenwood. Call 349-5114.
And you're listening to SportsOnDelmarva.com in Hot Country 107.7. Just underway in the second quarter. Milford 19, Laurel 14. Milford with the early advantage. Laurel with the ball, and they shoot. That's Hopkins in the corner, three-pointer no good. That's Parker with the ball, dribbling. Triple team, gives it up. Three-pointer in the corner, and nothing but net. 22-14. Underway in the second quarter. Shot too strong. That was West. And his jumper did not connect. Harris dribbles. Gets it inside to Parker as they're trying to get him involved. West, midcourt, top of the key, right side. Warren. It's now in the wing. That's Hopkins. Gives it up back to West. Now number 23. And he gives it up. Milford with the steal. Now number 10, he goes to the basket with the easy bucket and the layup. Son Martinez. West passes it. And the shot too strong. Devin Robertson with the rebound, and his shot was good. 26-16. Milford leading. Conference matchup. First meeting this season. And they're going to call a lane violation, and that's going to be a turnover. Milford has the ball. And that mistake for the game. First State Chevrolet Player of the Game. And we're going to award a trophy. Have to see who's going to be the player of the game. Harris has to be one of the front runners, and if you have to look for Laurel, it has to be probably Devin Robertson. West at the line. Bends his knees. He shoots, and it's good. He's going to get another one. Pulls him within 9. Makes the 1-on-1. Now West needs to make this one to get it to 8. He fires the shot. Too strong. Rebounded. And now we're ready. 26-19. Trying to convert a 3-point play. That's Augusta trying to make it, and he does. Makes the free throw. 3-point play. That was big. 26-20. Second quarter. Harris dribbles. Triple teamed. And I believe they're going to call a charge against Harris. He was triple teamed. Did a spin move, and he still had another defender. In that case, he's going to have to try to pass the ball as everybody converging on him. Everybody else is open. West, top of the key. Mashed up against Martinez. Right side, Robertson. Inside with the move and the layup, too strong. It's the rebound by the Bulldogs. That's number 40. Tavian Wise. And the Bucks inside. That's number 22, pass it to number 10, Martinez. That's Mullen to Martinez. As both coaches using their bench. (26-22). Ball's inbounded by Kravitz, and he throws it into Wilson. He goes up to the basket inside the paint, and they're going to call that on the Bulldogs. And number 22's at the charity line, Marcus Mullen, the guard, the senior. Dribbles, Man-to-man. Gives it up. And Hopkins just standing there. Did not get the ball. This is back to Warren. Trying to get it to Hopkins. Hopkins has it. Inside. And he finally gets the deuce. Milford doing a great job containing him. 27-24 as the Laurel Bulldog fans cheering for their squad, of course. And both teams fighting for the ball. No foul. Fans wanted it. And that's Hopkins with the rebound. Right side, Warren inside. Back to Holden, and he makes the bucket. 27-26. And B.J. Joseph he's trying to talk it over with the officials. It's a lot of contact. And now Coach Phillips saying a couple words to the officials. And it's getting a little heated between the coaches and the officials. And the fans didn't like some of the calls. It's a timeout. Now we're going to resume as they... That's a technical foul. Not sure who the technical foul's on, but Milford's at the line. That's number 22, Marcus Mullen. There's a lot of jawing between the coaches to the officials, and I think the officials had enough of it. In football, if you had a coach, it'd be unsportsmanlike conduct. Here it's a technical foul. They get the points. They get the ball back. That's Parker getting ready to inbound it. And now we're ready to resume action. That's number 22, Mullen, the guard, the senior, dribbling. Gives it up. That's Kravitz. He's looking for Parker. Gives it up. That's Martinez. I believe that's a three-pointer. That was a deep one. In the corner near the Laurel bench. 31-26. Second quarter. West, top of the key, gives it up. That's Hopkins. West, right side, tries it, and as he was hacked. Holden up against Warren. Man to man. A minute left. He shoots. Mullins shot no good. Rebounded. Wilson inside the paint. Shoots again. Another rebound. And I believe he's hacked by Holden. And Holden he can't believe it. 34-31. Second quarter, about 51 seconds remaining. Bounces the ball. He shoots. That's Octavian Wilson. No good, too strong. Hopkins tried to reel in the rebound and could not. Lost control. Milford ball. Number 32, Kravitz, getting ready to inbound it. Trying to throw it in. He finally does. Three-pointer by Parker. Did not even hit the rim. Fast break back the other way. And Hopkins, from West to Hopkins, and he could not haul it in. But it bounced off the Milford defender. Laurel possession, and the runner, count it, 34-33. About 30 seconds remaining, the second quarter. Milford with the ball, 1 point advantage. That's Mullen, mid-court. That's Kravitz, downtown, no good. Out of bounds. And that's number 20, West. Trying to haul it in and could not. Kravitz inbounds it for the Bucks. Inside, that's Wilson. His shot was blocked back the other way. That's West. Dribbles. Inside, gives it up. That's Hopkins in the corner. Headed defender in his face. Gives it up. That was West with a three-pointer back the other way. Jumper. And he connects. 36-33. That's Hopkins. And he makes it. Mullen inside, and that's Martinez. And the Laurel fans have something to cheer about. Their team trails by 36-35. It's Martinez at the charity line. It's up, and he makes the 1-and-1. We can get another one. Got to convert. 37-35. Ball's up, and it lands in. 35-38. West inside, gives it up. That's Holden. I think there's some contact on the other end. Second quarter, 38-35. Augusta at the line for the Bulldogs. His first attempt, no good. We're going to get another try. Coming up after the game, the First State Chevy Player of the Game and Post-Game Show. Augusta back with his second attempt, and it rattles in. 38-36. And that's another bucket by Martinez. West, left side. He's got Holden running down near him. Now he goes inside the paint. Looking for his man Warren. West, top of the key, dribbles, drives inside in between three defenders. I believe Kravitz fouled him. (40-36). Milford with the lead. And these two teams will face one another in a couple weeks, January the 21st, in Milford. And the shot by West, 1-and-1's good. He's going to get another one. Bounces the ball, takes his time. It's up, and it's good. 40-38. Mullen dribbles, and his pass could not be hauled in. Now we're back the other way. West, left side, Augusta. He's got it. Looking for Holden inside. He double-teamed. Hopkins, three-pointer. All alone, cannot come down with it. Kravitz, dribbling, mid-court.
This is Bill Hansen with First State Chevrolet in Georgetown, your hometown Chevy dealer located in the heart of Henlopen Conference sports country. We're your one-stop for all of your automotive needs with new Chevrolet sales and service as well as a full-service body shop all in one convenient location. Come see our courteous, friendly staff and see how our employees make the difference. You can stop in and see us on Route 113 in Georgetown. You can call us at 856-2521 or visit us on the web at firststatechevy.com. First State Chevrolet, where we put you, the customer, first.
For 47 years, folks on the Eastern Shore have trusted the sewing outlet in Fedelsburg for the best fabric, wallpaper, notions, and more. Right now, they're celebrating that anniversary with 20% savings on all in-stock items, plus 50% off certain select items. In addition to sewing and fabric, the pros at the sewing outlet also provide the finest custom-made upholstery. Make sure you stop by the sewing outlet for these amazing deals before the sale ends on February the 28th. The Sewing Outlet, downtown Fedelsburg at 121 North Main Street, or call 1-800-734-8961. The Sewing Outlet. So much for so little.
It'd sure be nice to get out of the house, get a change of scenery, and try the wonderful atmosphere and home-style food of Smith's Family Restaurant. We'll treat you like you're coming to our house. We're known for great seafood, the best beef and chicken dumplings around, and you've got to try the homemade sweet potato biscuits and homemade rolls. A great place to eat anytime, 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Smith's Family Restaurant. It's worth the drive to eat at Smith's on Route 13 in Greenwood. Call 349-5114.
Do you want a great sounding chainsaw like that? Make sure you select one of the new generation of chainsaws at Milford Southern States. Try the MS-171 steel chainsaw. With its reduced emission technology, it requires less fuel consumption and limits the exhaust you will breathe. This innovative machine can be used to tackle small trees, cut firewood, or routine cleanup. So stop by Southern States in Milford or call 422-8066. And we're back live in Laurel at halftime as the Laurel Bulldogs trailing the Milford Bucks 40-38. As this is the first game, and it's been a very exciting and compelling game on SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. I am Anthony Joseph, and the Milford Bucks entering this game 4-2 on the year. The Bulldogs, meanwhile, 4-1. And both teams were set to be in action against other opponents last evening, but the weather changed that plan as the Bucks were set to take on the Blue Jays at home, and the Bulldogs were scheduled at home to take on the Indian River Indians. And both games will be rescheduled at a later date. These squads will meet again January the 21st. But the weather has been an issue as the teams have had to reschedule. The Bulldogs had a game scheduled January the 3rd, but the snow postponed that game to this Friday, January the 10th. That's a great date. As they will take on Delmarva Christian in a non-conference matchup. After the game, it's the First State Chevy post-game show, and also First State Chevy Player of the Game, as we will award a trophy to the Player of the Game. It's exciting to be teaming up with First State Chevy in Georgetown, as they love supporting the community. And you're listening to the Delaware High School Basketball Game of the Week on SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. Now, this is doubleheader week. We have another game on Friday, as it will be the Milford Bucks back on the road taking on the Woodbridge Raiders and their head coach, Marvin Morris. Now we're back to the action to start the third quarter. Milford 40. Laurel 38. Harris back in the game. Man-to-man. Goes inside. Jumper. Count it. 42-38. Fast break back the other way, Gusta. And his shot is good. Inbounded by Wilson. Gets it to Harris. Left side. Man-to-man. Foot was on the line, will not be a three-pointer. And the jumper And that's Hopkins. Score 45-42. Timeout already. B.J. Joseph. 3-point lead. Just underway, third quarter. Between the Bucks and the Bulldogs. Another important contest happening tonight between the K Vikings and the Sussex Central Golden Knights in Lewis. And Milford getting ready to inbound it. That's Martinez, number 10. He's looking for Harris. Near midcourt. Past the Laurel Bulldog. He gives it up. Inside for Parker. Instead, that was stolen by Hopkins. Now back the other way. Shot too strong. Milford had the ball. They lose it. And they're going to say that's Bulldog ball. Getting ready to inbound it. Warren gets it to Hopkins. Three-pointer up. Too strong. Tipped in the arms of Augusta. He gets it to Warren. Inside. Count it. Wilson inbounds it. Gives it to Harris. Left side. Three-point attempt. Too strong. Rebound Robertson. Back the other way. Dribbles. And he had a man right in front of him. Trying to see if that's a charge or not. It's number 21 in his face. Vance Daniels, the senior. Wilson and Daniels, so football players for Coach Mike Tack and the Milford Buck football team. Hopkins inbounds it. Gets it to Robertson. Looking for Hopkins. In the arms of Hopkins. He goes to the basket. Count it. And he's going to try to even up this score. 45. Now it's 46-45 as they changed it.
That doesn't work. We're done.
He shoots. And he makes it. 47-45. Laurel on top. What a win this would be. Be their fourth big victory in the conference.
Yep.
Back the other way.
Nope.
Augusta,
Okay.
West. Hopkins back pedals. He shoots. He goes to the floor. He wants a foul call. They do not. Milford ball. Parker inbounds it to Martinez. Martinez left side. That's Harris. 47-47. Third quarter. Harris directing traffic. Man-to-man. Defense. Stolen by Augusta. Looking for Hopkins. Instead he shoots. No good. Didn't even hit the rim. That's Harris. Back the other way. In between two defenders. Slicing and dicing. Rebound as the shot too strong by Parker. His attempt no good. Rebounded by West. He loses control. Harris comes away with it. Now there's a pile at the other end. And Laurel comes away with it. That's Hopkins going to the basket. Harris. Right side, slowing it down. 49-47. Third quarter. 4:39. Martinez shoots. Too strong. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. That's West. Other way, drives in the lane. And that was a charge. Number 23 had his feet planted. Harris, the senior guard / forward. Small forward and also guard. Just a key playmaker for Coach B.J. Joseph. Martinez dribbles the ball. Midcourt. Shoots. Too strong. Rebounded by Wilson. He loses it.
I think it's on.
They're going to say Milford Buck ball. Number 21 getting ready to inbound it. Daniels inside, too strong. Turnover. Laurel going back the other way. That's Warren, three-pointer. Too strong. Got his own rebound as they're fighting for the ball. The bottom of the pile on the floor. 47-49. Laurel with the lead. 4:05 third quarter. Kenny Hopkins getting ready to inbound it.
Yeah, but I think it's my thing here.
He's trying to throw it in. Throws it to Robertson. Top of the key. Gives it to West. Three-pointer. Nothing but net. 52-47. Jumper, too strong. Rebounded West. Back the other way. Fast break. It's Hopkins fighting for the ball against Martinez. As the ball bounced very, very close near the announce table where we're set up. Kravitz dribbles past midcourt. And B.J. Joseph, he needs a timeout. 52-47. Third quarter, 3:39. Coming up after the game, First State Chevy Player of the Game, as we're going to present a trophy in the First State Chevy post-game show. On Friday night, the Milford Bucks traveling to Bridgeville to take on the Woodbridge Raiders and head coach Marvin Morris.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. The other isn't.
As you're listening to SportsOnDelmarva.com, I'm Anthony Joseph. And Milford, they're ready, back on the court. Coach Phillips giving a last-minute instruction to his players, and they're back now on the court. What a game. Bulldogs coming from behind, 52-47, third quarter. Martinez inbounds it, Harris. Top of the key, dribbles, man-to-man, Robertson. Shoots over him, too strong. Rebounded, number 21, Vance Daniels. No good. Back the other way, fast break. That's Warren. Gives it up to Hopkins, and he cannot haul it in. Harris, top of the key, waiting for his other players to get down the court. Daniels gives it up. Martinez, three-pointer, no good. Goes to the basket, too strong. That's a number 20 with the rebound, West. He's looking for Hopkins, all alone in the corner. Now there comes the defender, Martinez. Man-to-man defense. Gives it up, back to West. That's Hopkins, dribbles in between two defenders. Robertson tries to come in with the rebound, instead in the hands of Jason Parker for the Bucks. Harris has it now, left side. Goes to the basket. And his shot connects. 52-47. .232 third quarter. Waved off the basket. Milford has the ball. They shoot. And Martinez with the rebound. He gets it inside. Now back to Martinez. That's Parker. Right side. He's looking for Harris in the left wing. Gives it to him. He dribbles. Takes his time. Trying to settle things down. Martinez, three-pointer. Too strong. Robinson had a hand on it. In the arms of West. Back to Hopkins. He gets it inside. Augusta, he loses it. West had it. And that was Warren downtown. Almost an NBA three. What a shot. 55-47. Laurel trying to pull away. Kravitz inside. Too strong. Robinson with the rebound. That's West. Shot blocked by Kravitz. Minute 13 remaining in the third quarter. 55-47. Milford making some substitutions. Martinez goes to the bench. Number 33 enters. Garrett Coverdale, the guard. West has the ball. The ball was inbounded by Hopkins. Hopkins, he's right there, nobody even around him. Gives it up, West. Inside to Robertson. Too strong. Rebounded Coverdale. He gives it to Harris. Harris back from Kravitz. His shot too strong. Laurel with the rebound. And the fans, they don't agree with the officiating tonight. (55-47). 47 seconds remaining. Third quarter. West double teamed. Gives it up. I believe that's Hopkins drives to the basket. That was number 23 Harris trying to get the charge. Instead, he's going to be called for the foul. Did not have both feet down. Hopkins at the line. Bounces the ball. Trying to extend this lead. It's up, and it's good. 56-47. 40 seconds remaining, third quarter. I would have never thought that Laurel would have had this big of a lead in the third period as they trailed first half. Hopkins. Second attempt. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded Warren, and he makes it. Layup is good. 58-47. Didn't matter that Hopkins missed both free throws. 27 seconds. Third quarter. Coverdale three-pointer. Good look, but did not convert. That's Parker with the rebound. His shot no good. It's another rebound. And the layup is good. That's West. Gives it up. 3 seconds. I believe that was Augusta. Threw that up, trying to get the foul, and they did not call it. He doesn't like it, but that's going to do it at the end of the third quarter. The Milford Bucks 49, the Laurel Bulldogs 58. You're listening to SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. We're back after this. Do you want a great sounding chainsaw like that? Make sure you select one of the new generation of chainsaws at Milford Southern States. Try the MS 171 Steel Chainsaw. With its reduced emission technology, it requires less fuel consumption and limits the exhaust you will breathe. This innovative machine can be used to tackle small trees, cut firewood, or routine cleanup. So stop by Southern States in Milford or call 422-8066.
This is Bill Hansen with First State Chevrolet in Georgetown, your hometown Chevy dealer located in the heart of Henlopen Conference sports country. We're your one-stop for all of your automotive needs with new Chevrolet sales and service as well as a full-service body shop all in one convenient location. Come see our courteous, friendly staff and see how our employees make the difference. You can stop in and see us on Route 113 in Georgetown. You can call us at 856-2521 or visit us on the web at firststatechevy.com. First State Chevrolet, where we put you, the customer, first.
For 47 years, folks on the Eastern Shore have trusted the Sewing Outlet in Fedelsburg for the best fabric, wallpaper, notions, and more. Right now, they're celebrating that anniversary with 20% savings on all in-stock items, plus 50% off certain select items. In addition to sewing and fabric, the pros at the Sewing Outlet also provide the finest custom-made upholstery. Make sure you stop by the Sewing Outlet for these amazing deals before the sale ends on February the 28th. The Sewing Outlet, downtown Fedelsburg at 121 North Main Street, or call 1-800-734-8961. The Sewing Outlet. So much for so little.
It'd sure be nice to get out of the house, get a change of scenery, and try the wonderful atmosphere and home-style food of Smith's Family Restaurant. We'll treat you like you're coming to our house. We're known for great seafood, the best beef and chicken dumplings around, and you've got to try the homemade sweet potato biscuits and homemade rolls. A great place to eat anytime, 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Smith's Family Restaurant. It's worth the drive to eat at Smith's on Route 13 in Greenwood. Call 349-5114.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter, final stanza. Can Milford rally? They're down 58-49. Laurel with the ball. That's West. Man-to-man defense by the Bucks. He dribbles. West trying to eat up some clock. That's Robertson. Inside to West, and he gets the easy bucket. Harris shoots. It's a quick two. 51-60. Back the other way. Hopkins double teamed. Now it's man-to-man. He loses it. He's had an off night, but Robertson has stepped up, and the ball bounces near the announce table. Parker getting ready to inbound it. Passes it to Kravitz. Harris. Cover down, open look. Rolls off the rim. Back the other way. That's Warren. Robertson with the bucket. He's picked up the Laurel Bulldogs offense tonight. 62-51. Kravitz with the bucket. That was a quick one. 53-62. West slowing it down. Double teamed. Gives it up. That's Robertson stripped. West in between two defenders. And he makes it. What a shot. Harris, left side, three-pointer. In and out. 12 for the Bucks. Comes in. Seeing his first action. Commits the foul. As they're trying to slow down this game. And that's number 11 at the line. Gary Warren. The junior takes his time. Throws it up. And it's good. He's going to get another one. 82-77. Milford trying to battle back. Throws it up. And that's Warren. And it's good. Parker throws it in. Martinez. Martinez gives it back to him. Mullen, three-pointer. No good. Nothing but air. And the shot by number 21 is good. That's Vance Daniels. It's a two-pointer, though. 83-79. 5 seconds left, and that's going to do it. As the Laurel Bulldogs defeat the Milford Bucks 83-79. And you're listening to SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. And we're going to have the First State Chevy postgame show. And I'd like to now bring in Colin Walls, my producer for this contest, and he helped out during the football season and did a good job, and he's back.
I'm back, Anthony.
You're like the Terminator.
Yeah. So the First State Player of the Game, we're going to talk about that, but let's talk about First State Chevrolet first. And they decided to sponsor the Player of the Game. They've come on board. We've got them trophies. So every game this season, a player from one team, most likely the winning team, will be the Player of the Game, and they'll receive the First State Chevrolet Player of the Game trophy.
Yes, and I think, Colin, it's a nice trophy. It says First State Chevrolet Player of the Game 2014. Sports on Delmarva.
That's right. And also, I want to mention the Sports on Delmarva. We want to talk about that here in the postgame show a little bit. We'll go ahead and we'll talk about the First State Player of the Game. Do you have any candidates, Anthony?
Well, I have a couple. I mentioned most of the evening, number 14, Devin Robertson, as he picked up the offense tonight and in the first half, as B.J. Joseph and the defense, they clamped down on Kenny Hopkins, the Bulldogs' leading scorer. And I would have to say, Colin, that I would have to give the trophy, the First State Chevrolet trophy, to number 14, Devin Robertson, the senior.
Okay.
And a lot of good rebounds. And I would say he helped lead his team to victory. Without him, they would not prevail.
And this was a shocker to you.
I thought, well, coming into this game, I thought it was going to be a little closer. And then at the end, it became a little tighter. But for the Laurel Bulldogs, this is another huge victory. And you have to say that this team is now in first place, 4 big victories. And now the big matchup in a couple weeks against the Bulldogs and the Bucks even loom larger for Coach B.J. Joseph.
And Milford jumped out to an early lead, didn't they? And
they certainly did, as they contained Kenny Hopkins, and as I mentioned, Robertson with some rebounds and had some big points. And then in the second half, he got on pace and had some points, and Leon West had some key rebounds also. But Devin Robertson in the second half, he played some key minutes. And you had the Bucks, they tried to rally and could not. As on Friday night, it's doubleheader week on SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. It's going to be the Woodbridge Raiders taking on the Milford Bucks. Want to make sure you join us for the Milford Southern States pregame show. And we hope to speak with Coach Phillips and also the First State Chevy Player of the Game. And I thought it was fitting that Devin Robertson, the senior, is our first Player of the Game. And this season, fans can listen on the internet, their smartphones, and of course, on the radio on Hot Country 107.7. And Colin, it's really great. We did kind of mention about the trophy, but I don't think these players really get enough recognition, as they dedicate a lot of time to their sport, and they're also they have to spend time in the classroom. So I think you have to really commend these players for juggling time in the classroom and also on the basketball court to really show their excellence on both sides.
It's a lot of work, and they've still got to pass school. They've got to pass their classes. They have to actually get good grades to stay on the team. So And I think we're going to have Devin Robertson coming out and the coach also coming out and going to be talking to us here in a couple minutes, and we can present the trophy to him.
Well, that's right.
Can we talk about sportsondelmarva.com for a couple minutes while we're waiting for them?
Yeah, go ahead. You've been working on the website, and I had some key people. Had Leighton Wheeler give you a nice compliment today from Delaware Electric. Said you did a nice job.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, well, we're working on the website. What we're trying to do is we're trying to put a website together. You and I, we are Sports on Delmarva. We're trying to put together a website that is all about sports on Delmarva. Right. We want to have local high school football, basketball, everything, all high school sports on there. We also want to have local racing, local contributors about everything. You know, I've got some hunting and fishing on there. I've got a guy that's going to do a hunting blog on there. So it's going to be a blog site. It's going to be an audio site. We're probably going to have some video on there eventually. So I encourage you to go to sportsondelmarva.com. Check it out. You're going to find most of the audio is going to be on there. We've got audio from previous football games on there. If it's not on there, it would be up there shortly. So I think we have a guest here.
And now I'd like to bring in the winning head coach, and also we're going to award the trophy. As we get everything sorted out. Coach Phillips, thanks for taking the. What did you think was a turning point in this contest?
I think we took 23 out of the game. When we tried to play man on and play zone, I think when we went to that defense, and that's something we worked on in practice, something we worked on last year, and it worked a little bit in the state tournament game against Cape. I think when we went to that defense, it kind of confused Milford a little bit, and I think that helped us get some missed shots, get some rebounds, get some runouts. And that's what I tell you. It starts with defense, then to fast breaks, and that's what we did tonight.
Talk about how big this win is. You've already defeated the Woodbridge Raiders, Seaford Blue Jays, Lake Forest, and tonight the Milford Bucks. Now you're in first place. How does that feel?
I told the kids before the game, I said this is for first place in the South, and they knew going in this is a big win. This was marked on our calendar because they knew everybody was talking about Milford all year, beginning of the year. Milford's going to win the South, and they had it marked on. They had it in the back of their minds, and I told them, I said this is for the South. And this was first place, but I told them after the game, it doesn't get any easier. And I said we got to come back to work tomorrow. Good teams come back to work after losses and after good big wins.
Now, B.J. Joseph did a great job stopping your number one scorer, Kenneth Hopkins, but the guy to the left of me, Devin Robertson, had a great game. He is the First State Chevy Player of the Game. Talk about his performance tonight, what he means to your squad.
Devin is our heart and soul of this team. He's the guy that gets all the rebounds. He doesn't get all the points in the stats, but he does the dirty work for us. He plays the big men down low. He's probably the shortest guy on our team that's starting five, and he's our center. And that's what he gives me. And I know going in he's going to battle on the boards, and I know he's going to try and get the layups, the rebounds, the putbacks, and that's.
I'm going to hand Fee to Devin, and we'll get him in for a short interview. And Devin, just talk about your key performance tonight to lead your team to victory.
Well, I just played my role, and I just, it's a family thing. Everybody has a role, and we just pulled out the win.
It seems like you had a lot of key rebounds tonight in pivotal situations.
Yeah, I kind of did. I mean, I don't want to sound cocky.
Don't be modest.
How does it feel to hold that trophy? It's the First State Chevrolet Player of the Game, as we're going to do that all season long. How does it feel?
It feels great. I mean, it's my first trophy I won in high school, so, I mean, it's feeling good.
That has to be kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. It's going right on my dresser. Mm-hmm.
What has Coach Phillips told you after this game? This is a big win, as I was mentioning.
Yeah, he told us it was a big win, and we got to keep pushing to go to the playoffs. And once we get there, we can't let up. We got to just keep pushing.
Is there anything you'd like to add before I let you go?
No, I'm fine.
Thanks for taking the time, Devin. You are the First State Chevy Player of the Game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to take a break. You're listening to SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. We're back after this.
This is Bill Hansen with First State Chevrolet in Georgetown, your hometown Chevy dealer located in the heart of Henlopen Conference sports country. We're your one-stop for all of your automotive needs with new Chevrolet sales and service as well as a full-service body shop all in one convenient location. Come see our courteous, friendly staff and see how our employees make the difference. You can stop in and see us on Route 113 in Georgetown. You can call us at 856-2521 or visit us on the web at firststatechevy.com. First State Chevrolet, where we put you, the customer, first.
For 47 years, folks on the Eastern Shore have trusted the Sewing Outlet in Fedelsburg for the best fabric, wallpaper, notions, and more. Right now, they're celebrating that anniversary with 20% savings on all in-stock items, plus 50% off certain select items. In addition to sewing and fabric, the pros at the Sewing Outlet also provide the finest custom-made upholstery. Make sure you stop by the Sewing Outlet for these amazing deals before the sale ends on February the 28th. The Sewing Outlet, downtown Fedelsburg at 121 North Main Street, or call 1-800-734-8961. The Sewing Outlet. So much for so little.
It'd sure be nice to get out of the house, get a change of scenery, and try the wonderful atmosphere and home-style food of Smith's Family Restaurant. We'll treat you like you're coming to our house. We're known for great seafood, the best beef and chicken dumplings around, and you've got to try the homemade sweet potato biscuits and homemade rolls. A great place to eat anytime, 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Smith's Family Restaurant. It's worth the drive to eat at Smith's on Route 13 in Greenwood. Call 349-5114.
Do you want a great sounding chainsaw like that? Make sure you select one of the new generation of chainsaws at Milford Southern States. Try the MS-171 steel chainsaw. With its reduced emission technology, it requires less fuel consumption and limits the exhaust you will breathe. This innovative machine can be used to tackle small trees, cut firewood, or routine cleanup. So stop by Southern States in Milford or call 422-8066. And you're listening to the First State Chevy post-game show. I am Anthony Joseph, and we have a scoring update. It's the Cape Vikings taking on the Sussex Central Golden Knights, and they started later. It was a 7:15 tip-off. They're now at halftime, and Coach Steve Ray has his team leading 31-20 against West Townsend and the Sussex Central Golden Knights. And we're going to get to see Coach Steve Ray and the Cape Vikings during the regular season 4 times and also in the playoffs, because right now they're one of the hottest teams in the Henlopen North. And tonight in the Henlopen South, if they keep playing like they are tonight, they're going to be contenders in the playoffs, and we could see them in the conference championship, which we'll have for you on sportsondelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7.
That's right, Anthony. We will be there. So what do you think of the season? How is the Henlopen Conference shaping up?
Well, right now, as Coach Phillips mentioned and I talked about it a little bit, it was a first-place battle. Bulldogs prevailed, and now they're in the driver's seat. Now the Milford Bucks, Coach B.J. Joseph, they have to rebound, Colin, because they have another key matchup on Friday night. They're back on the road in Bridgeville, and we're going to have that game for them.
Live from Bridgeville.
In Bridgeville. There's not a whole lot going on in Bridgeville.
From the Cave.
From the Cave.
Right. Was this the last season at the Cave?
The last season.
So they'll have the new high school built, and they'll have a new cave.
They certainly will. Colin, it seems like the fans tonight, they didn't like the officiating. It's almost like an NFL game. They're never happy, but they have replay in the NFL, and tonight they didn't have the replay, and the fans were letting the officials know that they didn't agree with their calls.
Yeah, they were being quite vocal about it. But, that's kind of the way it goes in basketball. You're right on top of the officials, so you know they can hear you, and that's just kind of the way it goes.
Colin, as we mentioned, Devin Robertson, the First State Chevy Player of the Game, and we presented a trophy and thought it was kind of cool for him. And I think he enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think he really appreciated it. He said it's the first trophy at the high school level that he's received. So, to come out and play like he did, they took the number one guy out. He stepped up and showed what he could do.
Because if he did not step up, they would have not won tonight. But you have to really commend B.J. Joseph and his team. They're down late in the fourth, and it was almost a miracle. But they could not prevail. We're going to take another timeout as you're listening to SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. We're back after this.
This is Bill Hansen with First State Chevrolet in Georgetown, your hometown Chevy dealer located in the heart of Henlopen Conference sports country. We're your one-stop for all of your automotive needs with new Chevrolet sales and service as well as a full-service body shop all in one convenient location. Come see our courteous, friendly staff and see how our employees make the difference. You can stop in and see us on Route 113 in Georgetown. You can call us at 856-2521 or visit us on the web at firststatechevy.com. First State Chevrolet, where we put you, the customer, first.
I'm Gary Rhodes from Milford, Southern States. Expect nothing less than a superior performance day when using a Mahindra tractor. The Mahindra tractor can lift heavy loads, and with its cast iron chassis, it provides traction, stability, and control. At Milford, Southern States, we feature a full line of Mahindra tractors, including the 3616 four-wheel drive that can carry firewood, dirt, manure, and also clear away snow. It also comes with a deluxe suspension and an easy access fuel tank. Call us at Milford, Southern States, 422-8066. Farmer owned since 1923.
This is Bill Hansen with First State Chevy, and you're listening to the First State Chevy postgame show here on Hot Country 107.7 and SportsOnDelmarva.com.
Listening to the First State Chevy post-game show. First State Chevy player of the game, Devin Robertson, the senior, for the Laurel Bulldogs as they won tonight against the Milford Bucks. And at halftime, 31-20, Steve Ray and the K-Vikings leading the Sussex Central Golden Knights live in Lewis. Colin, any final thoughts?
Well, we just want to thank the Laurel School District here for allowing us to come in here and do this broadcast. They took very good care of us and set us up very nicely.
They certainly did. I'd like to thank our fine sponsors. We could not bring you this exciting basketball action on the radio and internet without them. First State Chevy, Sewing Outlet in Fedelsburg, Milford Southern States, The Green Turtle in Dover, Smith's Family Restaurant, and Wireless Zone. And really appreciative for the sponsors joining our efforts to promoting high school athletics and supporting the community.
That's right, yeah. They put a lot into it to help promote the community and really help get this off the ground. Without them, it definitely would not be possible. And they're also a big sponsor on the website, SportsOnDelmarva.com.
Now, speaking of the website, you can go back and listen to the football games throughout the season. And some of the games that we had, it was some really close ones. Got to interview Rich Gannon. We had Dick Vermeil, Deron Harmon, the Caesar Rodney graduate. And that's on SportsOnDelmarva.com. You just go at some point through the archives and you can listen to the compelling football action from last season.
All the way up to the finals.
And that was Middletown and Sally's. Sally's won.
At the University of Delaware.
Blue Hen Nation.
Yes.
It was cold that night.
It was very cold.
Well, that's going to do it. I'm Anthony Joseph for Colin Walls. I want to thank once again our fine sponsors, First State Chevy, the Sewing Outlet, Federalsburg, Milford Southern States, The Green Turtle, Smith's Family Restaurant, and Wireless Zone. Doubleheader week, make sure you join us on Friday night. Milford Bucks traveling to Bridgeville to take on Coach Marvin Morris and the Woodbridge Raiders. You've been listening to SportsOnDelmarva.com and Hot Country 107.7. So long, everybody.